We live in a world that doesn't stop. The demands of work, family, and social life often leave us feeling like we need to be on 24/7. One of the first things to go when we're feeling pressed for time? You guessed it, sleep. But here's the thing. Skipping sleep isn't a badge of honor. It's a fast track to serious health and performance issues. Think about how you feel after a poor night's sleep. Groggy, irritable, unable to focus? Now imagine feeling that way day after day. Chronic sleep deprivation is a widespread problem, and it's taking a toll on our well-being. It's time to wake up to the importance of sleep. Our bodies and minds need adequate rest to function at their best. In the following sections, we'll explore the reasons behind our sleep deprivation, the serious consequences it has on our health and performance, and practical tips to reclaim our right to a good night's sleep. Why do we sacrifice sleep? The answer is often a combination of factors. Work demands, long commutes, and the pressure to succeed often lead to late nights and early mornings. We live in a culture that glorifies busyness, making it difficult to prioritize rest. But it's not just work. The allure of technology keeps us plugged in long after we should be asleep. Social media, streaming services, and video games provide endless entertainment, making it tempting to stay up just one more hour. Stress and anxiety also play a role. Racing thoughts and worries can make it difficult to fall asleep or stay asleep. We might lie awake for hours, our minds replaying the day's events or worrying about tomorrow. The truth is, our bodies aren't designed for constant activity. We need sleep to repair, restore, and recharge. When we consistently shortchange ourselves on sleep, we put our physical and mental health at risk. Chronic sleep deprivation weakens our immune systems. We become more susceptible to colds, flu, and other infections. Studies have linked poor sleep to an increased risk of serious health problems like heart disease, stroke, and type 2 diabetes. Sleep deprivation also takes a toll on our mental health. It can worsen existing conditions like anxiety and depression, and even contribute to the development of new ones. We might experience mood swings, irritability, and difficulty concentrating. Section 4. Sleepless and struggling. The impact on daily performance. Think about a time when you were sleep deprived. Were you as sharp and focused as usual? Probably not. Sleep deprivation affects our cognitive function, making it difficult to think clearly, remember information, and make decisions. This can have serious consequences in our daily lives. At work or school, we might find it hard to concentrate, meet deadlines, or retain new information. Our reaction time slows, making driving or operating machinery dangerous. Even our relationships can suffer. We might become more irritable, impatient, and prone to conflicts. Sleep deprivation can leave us feeling drained and withdrawn, making it difficult to connect with others. Section 5. Real lives, real consequences, stories of sleep deprivation. We've all experienced the occasional sleepless night, but for some, chronic sleep deprivation becomes a way of life. Take Sarah, a high-powered executive who routinely pulled all-nighters to stay ahead at work. She thought she was being productive, but her sleeplessness eventually caught up with her. She developed high blood pressure, began experiencing debilitating anxiety, and her performance at work began to suffer. Then there's John, a college student who juggled a full course load with a part-time job. He often stayed up late studying or socializing, surviving on energy drinks and a few hours of sleep. The lack of sleep affected his grades, his relationships, and his overall well-being. He felt constantly exhausted and struggled to keep up with his responsibilities. These stories are just a glimpse into the very real consequences of sleep deprivation. It's a problem that affects people of all ages and walks of life, and its impact can be devastating. Section 6. Reclaiming your rest. Tips for a better night's sleep. The good news is, we can take control of our sleep. Improving our sleep habits is an investment in our health, well-being, and overall quality of life. Here are a few simple tips to get you started. Establish a regular sleep schedule. Go to bed and wake up around the same time each day, even on weekends, to regulate your body's natural sleep-wake cycle. Create a relaxing bedtime routine. Wind down an hour or two before bed with calming activities like taking a warm bath, reading a book, or listening to soothing music. Make your bedroom a sleep sanctuary. Ensure your bedroom is dark, quiet, and cool, and reserve your bed for sleep and intimacy. Limit screen time before bed. The blue light emitted from electronic devices can interfere with your sleep. Put away your phone, tablet, and computer at least an hour before bed. Watch your caffeine and alcohol intake. Avoid caffeine in the hours before bed, and limit alcohol consumption, as it can disrupt sleep later in the night. Sleep is not a luxury, it's a necessity. By prioritizing sleep and making small changes to our daily habits, we can improve our health, boost our performance, and enhance our overall quality of life. It's time to start reclaiming our rest.